Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Very good morning to all of you. We are all there.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Morning, ma'am.
Good
All the
morning. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning,
all
ma'am.
the best.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning,
Good
good
morning,
morning,
ma'am.
everyone.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Is Sai Pal online? Sai,
Yes,
Sai, are you there?
ma'am.
Yeah, I sent you a WhatsApp message. Please check it and reply.
Okay, ma'am. कम झाले.
Yes, Manisha. Hello. It's 10:32. Yes, start it.
Good morning, everyone there. Just we need a few minutes to adjust the settings. Please bear with us. Thank you. Yes, please. Please give us some time. There are some glitches going on, which we are not able to handle from here. Just a minute. Are all the council members present? All the council members? Good morning. Are all the council members present? Okay, fine. No problem. Students are parents are requested to keep their mics on mute. Krishna Priya is changing the laptop. She has everything saved in her pen drive. She's saying, give me 1 minute. I think we'll start.
A pleasant morning to one and all. On behalf of the principal, teachers, and students of PODAR International School CBSE NERUL, I, Ananya Tiwari, would like to welcome all the esteemed guests, members of the PTA advisory body, and parents present here today. This day is very significant to us all, as we have gathered not only for the investiture ceremony of the Students' Council 2020-21, but also because we are conducting it through a virtual medium which has become so much a part of our daily lives now. I feel proud to share with you that this year our school has collaborated with the Rotary Club of New Bombay Seaside for the installation of the Interact Club in our school. The Interact Club installation will take place after the investiture ceremony of the council. Allow me now to familiarize you with the flow of the program. Ladies and gentlemen, it is only proper to commence such an august event with the lighting of the lamp to seek blessings from the divine, after which the school choir will present a beautiful song. Vice Principal Morning Shift Ms. Gauri Bhattacharya will welcome the guests, followed by Vice Principal Afternoon Shift Ms. Manisha Tiwari, who will commence the introduction of the members of the Students' Council. Discipline Coordinator Ms. Sheema Khan will introduce the middle and senior section of the Students' Council, after which Head Girl Dhyanvi Chauhan will lead the oath-taking ceremony.
A very good morning. On behalf of PODAR International School CBSE Nerul, I extend my warm greetings to my dear students, parents, and esteemed guests who are a part of the virtual ceremony today. Yes, it is a virtual ceremony. When the world is moving towards acceptance of the new normal, we are not behind. We have organized this virtual ceremony with a real flavor of being together and face to face. It is rightly said that the leaders are not born, they are made. And today is the ceremony to celebrate these young leaders of PODAR International School, CBSE Nerul. Investiture means a formal investing of a person with authority, power, right, office, and dignity. Investiture ceremony is one of the most important ceremony of our school. A traditional feature of our school, this day is eagerly waited by all the students and staff. This year, we have another very special ceremony along with the investiture. It is installation of the Interact Club. Today, our young leaders will pledge to dispense their duties to the best of their abilities and abide by the rules and regulations. I take the opportunity to welcome all the distinguished guests on this special occasion of investiture and installation ceremony of the school. I welcome our chief guest, Rotarian Kailash Chathani, who is the district governor nominee designate. I extend heartfelt greetings to few other Rotary dignitaries who are attending the meeting today. Rotarian Dr. Jaideep K. Sen Sarma, Avenue Mentor Youth Service, Rotary International District 3142, Rotarian Manoj Thakur, Avenue Chair, Youth Service, Rotary International District 3142, Rotarian Samir Shamshari, President-elect Rotary Club of New Bombay Seaside, Rotarian K.V. Subramaniam, Director Youth Services, Rotary Club of New Bombay Seaside. We welcome you all. To my young leaders today, a word of wisdom. Before you are a leader, success is all about growing yourself. When you become a leader, Success is all about growing others. So, all the best to all of you. Thank you.
Krishnapriya ma'am, I want to come live. I heartily welcome Rotarian Stuti Sen Sharma. She is the current president of Rotary Club of New Bombay Seaside. Please sit back and enjoy the program today. Thank you. Krishnapriya ma'am, please carry on.
Good morning, esteemed guests, respected Principal Ma'am, Gauri Ma'am, teachers, members of the PTA Advisory Board, parents, and my dear students. Allow me to initiate the process of investing leadership in these young leaders who have proved the same. Success doesn't just come and find you. You have to go out and get it. If you wonder how, let me take you through the grueling selection process stretched over a period of 3 months that these leaders have undergone. The nominations for the Students' Council positions opened in March, when, for 52 positions, we received close to 280 nominations. That was also when the pandemic put us under a lockdown all of a sudden. As we despaired over having lost our normal, our principal inspired us to transform the entire procedure into the online mode. This laid the ground for an intense screening procedure which traversed across an online essay submission round, the interview round conducted by the school counselors and coordinators virtually, and finally, the voting round in which the entire school, students and teachers alike, voted from their homes to elect these 52 gems to be a part of the Council 2020-21. Before I begin introducing the new members of the Students' Council, I would like to offer them my piece of advice. Children, true leaders always practice the 3 R's. Respect for self, respect for others, and responsibility for all their actions. With this, I begin the introduction of the primary section of the Students' Council. Beginning with grade 3, we have Mrudmay Malusare, Aqua House Captain, Oishika Ghosh, Ignis House Captain, Nandika Nair, Terra House Captain, Ansh Belwal, Ventus House Captain, and Muskan Mahajan, the discipline in charge. Going on to grade 4, we have Moise Kayumi, Head Boy, Priyal Chadwa, Head Girl, G. Hari Krishnan, Sports Captain Boy, Shravya Kulkarni, Sports Captain Girl, and Sanvi Tripathi, the discipline in charge. We have grade 5 next with Ananya Gupta, Aqua House Prefect, Gauri Munde, Ignis House Prefect, Aditi Bhaskar, Terra House Prefect, Jishnu Dev Burman, Ventus House Prefect, and Vaishnavi Tripathi, the discipline in charge. From grade 6, we have Anvi Kumar, Aqua House Prefect, Ariba Anwar, Ignis House Prefect, Ayushi Parte, Terra House Prefect, Aditi Rosatkar, Ventus House Prefect, and Lavanya Mattu, the discipline in charge. My hearty congratulations to each one of you, dear students. With this, I would now like to hand over to our discipline coordinator, Ms. Shima Khan, who will carry on with the announcements from grade 7 to 10. Thank you.
Thank you, Manisha ma'am. Respected Principal ma'am, VP ma'am, honorable guests, teachers, parents, and my dear students, a very good morning to all of you. I welcome you all to the second stage of council announcements. Now, let's move ahead with the names of the selected members from the middle wing. So we have Akshay Sen Sharma, Deputy Head Boy, Zunaira Khan, Deputy Head Girl, Aditya Singh, Deputy Sports Captain Boy, Sanvi Garg, Deputy Sports Captain Girl. Abhinav Meher as Aqua House Vice Captain, Ishani Pandey, Ignis House Vice Captain, Laranya Kumar, Terra House Vice Captain, Ashwarya Mishra, Ventus House Vice Captain, and Devarsha Raj as Discipline in Charge. Moving on to class 8, we have Mudakar Gopal Iyengar as Head Boy, Dhwani Srivastav as Head Girl, Mohammad Yasir as Sports Captain Boy, Sharvari Sawal as Sports Captain Girl, Nishita Sinha as Aqua House Captain, Shreyas Gupta, Ignis House Captain, Nehal Gaba as Terra House Captain, Aditya Srivastav to be Ventus House Captain, and Devashri Gangurde as Discipline in Charge. Congratulations, dear children. Congratulations to all of you. Then moving on to our senior wing, we have Mayank Manoj as Deputy Head Boy, Ananya Manhas as Deputy Head Girl, Vasu Jain as Deputy Sports Captain Boy, Amatullah Kayyumi as Deputy Sports Captain Girl, Saipal as Aqua House Captain, Venkatesh Surendran, Ignis House Captain, Sheetal Goswami, Terra House Captain, Shreya as Ventus House Captain, and Advay Shukla as Discipline in Charge. The council members from the senior wing, class 10, Harshit Chabi, Head Boy, Dhyanvi Chauhan, Head Girl, Karan Rakesh, Sports Captain Boy, Arya Rathi, Sports Captain Girl, and Ibrahim Khan as Discipline in Charge. Congratulations, children. Congratulations to all of you. I wish you luck. I wish you success in all your future endeavors. And I hope to see you soon in school, shouldering your responsibilities with full zest and vigor. Till we meet again in school, take care of yourself, study hard, and make us proud. Have a good day. Thank you, all of you.
A round of applause for all this, all the students. Tough session this time. Most of the things were online. Let's go on to the next slide.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Dhyanvi Chauhan from class 10C, and I'm the head girl for the session of 2020 to 21. I request all the student council members to please stand up and take the oath alongside with me. We, the Student Council of PODAR International School CBSE NERUL, swear to discharge our duties and responsibilities without fear or failure. We shall do so to the best of our ability, using our thoughts first, add to the glory of our school, and strive to take our school to greater heights. We shall prove ourselves worthy of the trust invested in us.
Extending hearty congratulations and best wishes to all the members of the new Students' Council, I would like to read out to you an extract from the appointment letter that each of the post bearers are going to receive in their mails from Principal Ma'am. PODAR International School CBSE considers it important that the pupils should play an active, positive role in school and believes that our student council will strive to achieve this. As a member of the student council, you have a significant responsibility in taking forward the tradition of discipline and enthusiastic participation in the multifarious activities of the school. This appointment is wholly subject to your performance and your adherence to the rules and regulations mentioned below. You must serve the school faithfully and diligently to the best of your ability, conduct yourself in a way which is consistent with the ethos of the school, comply with all rules applicable to your position and the duties assigned to you, be respectful and courteous to fellow students, parents, and teaching and non-teaching staff. Be knowledgeable about discipline policies and regulations and rules of the school. Participate actively in all the activities of the school. Be punctual at all times. We will continue the day's program with the speech from Head Boy Middle School, Mudakar Gopal Iyengar. Following him, I request you all to listen to the experiences shared by our secondary section Head Boy 2019-20, Soumyajit Rana, and sports captain Malar Selvapandi. Subsequently, please welcome Head Girl Primary Section Priya Chadwa to say a few words to complete the investiture ceremony. I request Event Coordinator Ms. Julia Ghosh to then conduct the installation of the Interact Club.
A very good morning to Principal Ma'am, Vice Principal Ma'am, teachers, and all my fellow Podarites. This is Shomajit Rana, the former head boy of Podar International School, CBS. So, today I'm going to speak about my journey in Podar International School. I joined the school when I was in 6th standard. I've spent 5 years of my wonderful life in this wonderful school. Podar International School, with its best faculty and amenities and infrastructure, helped me to become self-aware and to discover what I'm capable of. With the constant support and guidance of the teachers, Podar helped me to instill the best qualities like dedication, teamwork, positivity, and compassion to achieve my goals. Apart from teachers and academics, Podar has given me really good friends whom I will remember for the rest of my life. I had few setbacks during my school time, but my friends were always there to support me and uplift me. Apart from academics, Podar also teaches us the true meaning of friendship. In my 10th standard, I was elected as the head boy of the school. Being the head boy has taught me many valuable lessons of life, like teamwork, discipline, dedication, cooperation, and perseverance. Being the head boy was not an easy task at all, but with the constant support of teachers and friends, I accomplished it. Saying this, I would like to congratulate all the new council members who have been elected. I'm sure that you guys will make our school proud and keep the legacy going. You people are the leaders of our school, and your peers will follow you and look up to you. So I wish you all the best for that. According to people, school life is all but grades and competition. But according to me, it is the most happy and joyful moment of my life. We as students make mistakes, but at the end, we learn and come out as better person. So I wish each and every Podarite luck, and I hope that you all will excel in life. Thank you.
Good morning to one and all present here. I hope that all of you are doing fine. Let me just introduce myself. My name is Malar Selvapandi, and I am an alumni of Podar International School CBSE NERUL. It's an honor to be called back to share a few experiences as a student as well as a council member in the school that has given me so many memories. Yeah, first off, I would like to start by saying that I have spent about 3 years in Podar, and in those 3 years, the school never made me feel like I was just a student in any other institution. It never made me feel like I was a stranger. It always welcomed me with open arms as who I am, and it always made me feel like I was a part of this institution for the longest while. Of course, any school is deemed as a good school because of the teachers that constitute it. The same goes for our school as well. Our school consists of highly acclaimed teachers who are not only much experienced but are also very approachable and very supportive. I, and I'm sure many other students, owe them my success and their success, and we are indebted to them for all that they have done for us. Now, coming to student council. Being a member of the student council will always hold a very special place in my school life. I was the former sports captain for our school, and during my tenure, I had the responsibility of making sure that our school was doing well in the aspect of sports. Well, it was also my 10th grade, and I wasn't able to participate in every competition, but I did what I could do in my capacity, and I was as much as involved as I was allowed to, and I hope I did justice to my position. Well, to the current council, all that I have to say is, as Spider-Man has said before, with great power comes great responsibility. Yes. Well, I know that you haven't attained any supernatural powers like the Spidey sense, but you have attained some sort of power. And I hope that you put that power to good use. I hope that you carry out your responsibilities well and be as approachable as you can to the students. Do not hesitate to ask help from your teachers, because I'm sure they'll be glad to assist you at any time of the day. And yeah, that's about it. I hope that you do justice to your position. I hope that you have a great year ahead. And yeah, all the best. And also, hello to all the teachers. I, on behalf of our batch 2019 and 20, would like to say that we miss you a lot. We do. Yeah, that's about it.
That was excellent. Could we have a round of applause, please? I think we'll continue with the program. Today is a very memorable day for PODAR International School CBSE NERUL, as it's the first time we have organized this online session of Investiture, which is done every year live. So this year we couldn't help it; it had to be online, and everybody has worked. All teachers have worked day and night to kind of make this a success. I'm sure you all like this so far. Yes. A round of applause for everybody who's worked hard for this. Come on. With Investiture, we are going on to the next part of the program, that is the installation of the Interact Club, which is a part of the Rotary Club. The Rotary is a worldwide organization of more than 1.2 million business, professional and community leaders. Members of Rotary clubs are known as the Rotarians. They provide humanitarian service, encourage high ethical standards in all vocations, and help build goodwill. Interact Club is Rotary International's service club for young people, aged 12 to 18 years. The Interact Clubs are sponsored by individual Rotary clubs, which provide support and guidance, but these clubs are self-governing and self-supporting. The clubs help in developing leadership skills and connects with the leaders of the community as well as with leaders of the world, providing an excellent platform to the young members to become world leaders involved in social service. Today being the birthday of Helen Keller, we decided to install our children and invest them with the duties and responsibilities of this club. Interact Club has become a worldwide phenomenon. Almost 340,000 young people are involved in the Interact Club. Interact stands for International Action. PIS CBSE NERUL has joined hands with the Rotary Club of New Bombay Seaside. It is our proud privilege to be a part of this club. We must thank our principal ma'am and our vice principal ma'am for taking this platform ahead and joining hands with the Rotary Club of New Bombay Seaside to give our students a platform, an international platform at that. We have selected students of standards 8 to 10th this year only, who are in the school council, who will be part of the club for this session. And I would like to go back to Krishna Priya ma'am for the remaining part of the presentation. Then again, I'll come back and introduce our eminent guests. Krishna Priya ma'am, over to you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sorry.
Respected Principal Ma'am, Vice Principals, distinguished guests, elders, teachers, and my dear friends, good morning to all of you. I am elated that my dream to be elected to the Student Council of our school has finally come true after 3 years. First of all, I would like to thank God and all of you gathered here for your blessings, and then all my friends who voted for me and reposed their trust in me. I enthusiastically look forward to taking up my responsibilities of the head boy. I have always believed that students can have enriching lives only if we have good communication amongst ourselves and with our teachers, and I hope to get all your support in furthering this. At this very critical juncture of a new normal that has set into our lives, I assure everyone of my complete dedication towards fulfilling all responsibilities that would be entrusted upon me as a student leader. Thank you.
A very good morning to our all esteemed guests, Principal Ma'am, Vice Principal Ma'am, teachers, friends, and my all dear friends. I would like to thank my respected teachers and Principal Ma'am for giving this great opportunity which has been given to serve the school as the head girl of the primary section. I resolve to put forward my best efforts to maintain discipline and decorum among the students. I assure that I will not be partial and have an open minded spirit which is capable of listening and solving minor conflicts. I will try my best to be approachable by my fellow students at all the times. I will be responsible, reliable, and attentive to all matters at all times. I will maintain my best behavior and prove to be trusted by my teachers. I will strive to motivate and encourage my team of council members and all the students to bring out the best in them. Thank you all.
They deserve a round of applause, please. That being the end of the first half of the program, we're going on to the installation ceremony of the Interact Club. I would like to introduce the eminent guests from the Rotary Club of New Bombay Seaside who have been invited and who have graced the occasion with their presence. Our chief guest today is Rotarian Kailash Jethani. He is into real estate management. He has been the past president of Rotary Club of East. Currently, he is the chief coordinator and will take over as district governor of Rotary International District 3142 in 2022-23. Welcome, sir. Next, I would like to introduce Ms. Suti Sen Sharma, Rotary Suti Sen Sharma, scholar. She is the Vice President of MGM Junior College Science. She is the Vice Principal of MGM Junior College Science, Nerul. She is the current President of the Rotary New Bombay Seaside. Welcome, ma'am. We are proud to be associated to your club. Thank you so much. I would like to introduce Dr. Jaydeep Sen Sharma. I would request the parents to keep themselves on the mute mode. It's causing some disturbance. People may not be able to hear me clearly. Thank you so much. Okay, so here we are with Dr. Jaydeep Sen Sharma. He is developing and supplying of specialty chemicals. He's been the past president of Rotary Club of New Bombay Seaside. Currently, he's the Avenue Mentor of Youth Services and will be the chief coordinator of RI District 3142 in 2021-22. Welcome, sir. We are proud to have you here. I would also like to welcome Rotarian Manoj Thakur. He is into export business. He has been the past president of the Seaside, currently Avenue Chief, Youth Services, and will be Assistant Governor of RID 3142 in 2021. Thank you, sir, for being with us. I would also welcome Rotarian Krishnan Subramaniam. He is a banker and an avid photographer. He has been the past president of Rotary Club of New Bombay Seaside. Currently, he is the director, Youth Services of the club and Avenue co-chair, Youth Services of RID 3142. Yes, sir. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. All the Rotary who have joined us for this program. Thank you very much. Now let us proceed with the installation. I would like to ask Ms. Sen Sharma, the president of the New Bombay Seaside Rotary Club, to come forward to call the meeting to order. Please come.
I call the meeting to order.
I think the next step would be to present the charter.
Yes, please.
And to do that.
Yes. Yes. Give me a minute.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. We all have these, with the online thing. We are all very pleased.
Is it visible to all of you?
Not yet, ma'am. Till now, we haven't seen it. Yes, we can see
it in the screen.
We can see
it.
Yeah,
friends. Friends, it's my proud privilege to present the Interact Certificate Organization, and this certificate recognizes the Interact Club of PODAR International School CBSE section, which was established on 20th August 2019, has been organized and has agreed through its officers and members to be bound by the Constitution and bylaws of the Interact program of Rotary International. This is being sponsored by the Rotary Club of New Bombay Seaside, Maharashtra, India, signed by myself and the Rotary International President, that is Mark Melanie, 11th October 2019. It's my proud privilege to present you the charter of this club, and it's the first time I'm so happy that I am the president. I am giving over to you. Thank you so much.
Request the chief guest, in Kailash Jethani, President Ananya Manas. I would request for the installation of our president of the Interact Club, Ananya Manas, by the chief guest.
Yeah, I hope I'm audible now. Thank you, Julia ma'am, for that opportunity.
Thank you, sir.
Good morning, everybody. I will not start speaking right now, but I'm supposed to do the installation. So let's do the installation first, and then maybe if you allow me to speak, I'll speak later. But let's in ordinarily, otherwise we would have done this.
I think chief guest has been muted.
The chief guest has been muted. Julia, please. Priyanka, please see.
Okay, I have unmuted myself. I'm sorry, I did not realize that I've been muted. But yeah, so ordinarily, otherwise we would have done this in person, and a physical installation would have taken place. But since mankind is known to find its own ways when it's facing adversities, this is the best way that we can go on. And Rotary, the mark of excellence, the signature of Rotary is the wheel, and the wheel moves on. The world moves on. We also should move on with the world, and way we are kind of supposed to continue. We should continue, and this is the best way that we can bring out. We can install our interactors. We can carry out our programs. And coming to the physical installation, we would have handed over the charter to the moderator teacher. I believe, Julia ma'am, you are the moderator teacher, along with the president of the club. And if vice principals and principals are there, we would have handed over the charter in physical form. I'm sure that Stuti ma'am will take care of it. President Stuti will take care of it by framing the charter nicely and giving it to you. This charter has to be kept in the school premises. It is like a certification. A charter certificate is like the certification, and you should keep it all the time when inter meetings are taking place. Having said so, installation of the president would have been by adorning a collar, giving away a collar and a gavel and a gong, which is the symbol of the authority, which is the symbol of the order in an intra club. And the collar helps you assume the authority of a president. Tuti, can you show them the collar and the gavel and gong if you have it handy? If you don't, then it's okay. This is the gavel and gong, a similar kind of gavel and gong. This is for the Rotary Club. A similar kind of gavel and gong will be given to you, and this is the collar which already Rotary Club president is wearing. But Interact Club.
I would request the parents to keep it on mute. There is no harm if you keep it on mute. Thank you so much.
So similar kind of a collar will be given to the Interact Club president, which will change from year to year, and the color will also change the possession from year to year. There are some pins which are needed to be given away to the directors and the office bearers, which will also be given in due course of time to the office bearers and the directors, and that those pins are also, they change the ownership from year to year as the year changes, because in Rotary and all its programs, which is Interact, Rotrack, the leadership changes from year to year. So I hereby install your president, Interact Club president of PODAR International School. I'm sorry I did not get the name, ma'am. Can you?
It's Ananya Manhas.
Ananya Manhas, and it would help if we have the spotlight facility when you can show the president to the entire gathering. I don't know if we have the spotlight facility. Ananya, can you raise your hand?
Ananya, you just speak, then you'll come in the spotlight. Ananya, you just
It's me.
Morning.
Yes,
Ananya,
is there.
can you speak for a minute, please? And you can go ahead with your acceptance speech if you want.
Sure, sir. I'll go ahead.
Thank you, sir. Over to Ananya.
A very good morning to everyone present here. I am Ananya Manhas, and I am most honored and humbled to be elected as the Interact Club president for this session. With the help and support of my board members and fellow club members, I will try my level best to meet any challenges that are presented before me. I would like to express my extreme gratitude towards being presented with this golden opportunity. All around the globe, the Rotary provides children with new exposure and amazing opportunities. As Rotary organizations work for societies in associations with voluntary groups, which tend to have a large amount of youth, they provide us with a platform to speak up about social injustices that we have seen growing up, but do not wish to continue seeing as we grow old. And I, alongside my board members and club members, will try my hardest to bring about positive change and leave a mark in society. Rotary is an amazing opportunity for students to harness their leadership skills, which I believe is a skill set which is very important to have been developed to some extent before a young adult steps into the real world. It provides us with a chance to contribute to society at a young age, as we get an insight into issues which have been plaguing society in recent years. The earlier one learns about these issues, the more motivated they are to bring about radical change. And I am sure that analyzing these issues now will bring up the same feel of social responsibility in the members of this esteemed club. There are many needy people throughout our community, and the Rotary provides hope for them. As we say, service above self. So let us all be ready to make their lives better in any way that we can. And we must realize that it will not be enough to give only what we can spare, but we must put in all our efforts to be the generation who actually brings about change. Thank you.
A round of applause. Thank you, everyone. She's a nice standard student of our school. She's a brilliant academician. She's a scholar, in fact. She's a keen sportsperson, loves to write. She's a black belt in Taekwondo, a passionate nature activist, and she has participated in several events bringing opponents to the school. We are pleased to have you as the president, and now I would request you to invest all the board members and the other members with their duties and responsibilities of the Interact Club. Over to Ananya.
I'll proceed with that. So, towards the induction of the board members and other members of the Interact Club. The PODAR International School Interact Club post bearers are as follows. Our Vice President is Mayank Manoj. Our Secretary is Saipal. Our director is Advait Shukla. Our treasurer is Nishita Sinha, with her joint treasurer Nehal Gaba. Our surgeons include Venkatesh Surendran, Mudakar Gopal Iyengar, Aditya Srivastava, Devashri Gangure, and Animesh Ranjan. The rest of the club members are Janvi Chauhan, Harshit Chabri, Karan Rakesh, Arya Rathi, Ibrahim Khan, Amatullah Kayumi, Vasu Jain, Sheetal Goswami, Shreya, Dhwani Srivastava, Muhammad Yasir, Charvari Sawal, and Shreyas Gupta. Thank you.
Thank you, Ananya. This year we have kept students, the only council members of 8th standard to 10th standard. We have involved them in the Interact Club since it's our first year, and really we don't know how we can continue with school. I mean, meeting each other, etc. So we'll do everything online. We would ask from time to time to other Rotarians, Ms. Stuti Sen Sharma, to guide us regarding this, and I will introduce her with another exceptional teacher who is our discipline coordinator, who actually handles this team, that is the prefect, tutorial board, the school council, Ms. Shima Khan. Ms. Shima Khan, I would request you to come and say a few words.
Thank you, Julia ma'am. Good morning, everyone present here. It gives me immense pleasure as a Rotary Club Interact coordinator to be a part of this exciting association between PIS CBSE Nerul and the Rotary Club near Bombay Seaside. As Julia ma'am has already introduced, Rotary Club is a global network of 1.2 million neighbors where people unite and take action to create a lasting change across the globe. So more than 35,000 clubs work together to promote peace, fight disease, provide clean water, sanitation and hygiene, save mothers and children, and grow local economies. And PODAR International School CBSE Nerul, being part of a legacy which has evolved into a paragon of excellence over the span of 93 years, is proud about this path-breaking association with Rotary Club. Under the aegis of our dynamic principal, ma'am, we foresee a huge assortment of opportunities coming our way, wherein our students shall be exposed to various issues, local, national, as well as global in nature. They shall be part of a platform that works in its unique manner, that ameliorates and alleviates these issues impacting mankind. Our students are our pride, and they are the future of this country. Experiences like this shall help them to explore, evolve, and excel, to respond to and also resolve these issues. And it will help them to become better leaders and prime them to become better human beings. I wish this association to be synergetic and long-lasting. Thank you, all of you. All the best and congratulations to all the elected members. Over to you, Julia ma'am.
Thank you so much. A round of applause for the speech, please. And now I will request Soma Chatterjee to come forward and speak. She has been the reason behind this synergy, and a great leader and a visionary like her will take speech to your hearts, I'm sure. Thank you, ma'am. Please say a few words on the occasion.
Thank you, Julia. So long I was a muted spectator, but now I thought of talking a few words to all of you. Good morning to all the dignitaries of Rotary Club, especially President Stuti Shensha Sharma and the chief guest, DGND, Mr. Kailash Jethani. He is the future district governor of 2022-23. Our esteemed PTA members, our morning Vice Principal Gauri Bhattacharya, afternoon Vice Principal Manisha Tiwari, afternoon middle and secondary coordinators, teachers, proud parents, and my dear children. On the onset of the second phase of today's event, I would like to congratulate the entire newly elected council members and the teachers along with leadership team, both the VPs, events team, who were involved in creating an event like today. Without your intensive efforts, this wouldn't have been possible. I want to share an amazing fact with you on leadership, my dear children. I share this every year if you have ever noticed. With this new council elected body, after the oath taking ceremony, I do share this amazing fact. That is, a great leader is a truly unique animal. Why? Because a leader should possess the warmth of a mammal and the cold blooded toughness of a reptile. So I felt this is a very amazing and I should share with you all once again. Ultimately, leadership is not about glorious crowning acts, but it is about keeping the team focused on a goal and to motivate to do their best to achieve it, especially when the threats are high and the consequences really matter, like what we are passing through now. It is all about laying the groundwork for others' success and then standing back and letting them shine. That's what a true leader should be. With this, I happily end the first phase of the day. Now, I announce another proud moment of today, that is, that has come for PIS CBSE NERUL in this session 2020-21. Though we all are in trying times now, yet we have never stopped in doing and innovating new things to let happen all the activities planned for the session. This event being the first program in our checklist, we never stopped to give a second thought to it. Ideas started flowing in our minds, and finally, we were able to conclude the lines of action for this day of the event. So I think we all should give a round of applause to all our team members who made this happen today. So to start with, thank you everyone. So to start with, thank you all. To start with, I take the pride to announce this significant occasion of our school to have the Interact Club installed. Rotary International is the oldest and largest social organization in the world. Interact Club is a program of Rotary International for the school-going children. It is indeed a matter of pride for our school to get associated with Rotary. Being a member of Interact Club, an individual or a child will necessitate leadership training and do well for others, which in turn will help the children to acquire an all-round development. Hence, I strongly believe that you will appreciate being a part of Interact Club and work for it. I also wish that the members should actively participate in all accomplishments initiated by the club. This will help you to evolve to become a responsible human being and a core citizen of the nation. By doing these activities, you will actually realize that you are far ahead of others in terms of devising patience, attaining sincerity, and enduring hardship, which are actually the golden elements to reach the pinnacle of success. Now, it's time to thank and express my gratification to all New Bombay Seaside Rotary Club members to offer this striking opportunity to all the students for being a part of Interact Club at our school, PIS CBSE NERUL. Thank you once again and Jai Hind.
Thank you, ma'am. That was indeed very inspiring. And now I would request Ms. Rotarian Stuti Sen Sharma, the president of Rotary Club New Bombay Seaside, to address the online gathering. Ma'am, please.
Thank you, Julia. Honorable Chief Guest DGND Kailash Jathani, Principal of PODAR International CBSE School, Navi Mumbai, Mrs. Shoma Chatterjee, Vice Principals, Mrs. Gauri Bhattacharya and Mrs. Manisha Tiwari, Entire Club Coordinator, Mrs. Shima Khan, Avenue Chair, Rotarian Manoj Thakur, Avenue Mentor, Rotarian Dr. Jaideep Singh Sharma, Director Youth Services, Rotarian KV Subramaniam, the teachers, the parents, the Interact Club President Ananya Manhas, the board members, and all the other members of Interact Club. The freshly made president and all the Interact Club members. A very good morning to you all. Children, welcome to the wonderful world of Interact Club, one of the most successful programs of Rotary International for the children aged between 12 to 18 years. Now I'll tell you in brief the objectives of our Interact Club and what you are expected to do as a member of the esteemed club. The objective of the Interact Club is to develop leadership skills while discovering the power of service above self, which is the motto of Rotary. I repeat, service above self. Through our club, you will be able to connect with the leaders in a community, in your community and around the world to take action to make a difference in your school and community. Next, discover new cultures and promote international understanding. Become a leader in your school and community and have fun and make new friends from around the world. You will need to organize at least 2 projects every year, one that helps their school or community and the one that promotes international understanding. Our Rotary Club will sponsor, mentor and guide you every year as you carry out the projects and develop leadership skills. At the same time, you're also invited to celebrate the global impact of Interact Club by getting involved in World Interact Week, Interact Video Awards, and Rotary Youth Day at the United Nations, and Global Youth Service Day. We shall inform you from time to time about these global events. Before I conclude, I would like to draw the attention to you all that you should follow the 4-way test what we have for Rotary. Because when you are interactors, what happens, children, when you're young, when you're till 18 years, 12 to 18 years of age, you're in track club. When you slightly grow elder and go to college, you become Rotractors. And after that, you become the Rotarians. So I see so many of future Rotarians in the interactors who are being formed, who are taken place now. So when you come to Rotary, I presume that most of you will end up being Rotarians and do good service to the nation and the society and mankind in general. So the 4-way test of Rotary you must know is, number 1, is it the truth? Number 2, is it fair to all concerned? Number 3, will it build goodwill and better friendships? And the 4th, the last one, will it be beneficial to all concerned? So friends, after of the things that we say and do, so these things we say and do, and we always believe when we are Rotarians that we follow all these 4 steps. The 4-way test, we don't fail in that. So similarly, students, when you you take participating in Interact Club activities, you become interactors, then Rotractors, and most of you hopefully become Rotarians. So these 4 things, the 4 points should always be there in your mind. And when you do such thing, you keep on believing in these, then you will start seeing the others. That is another thing, the most important thing we keep in our mind in Rotary, that is service above self. Then afterwards, day-to-day life, in your school, in your college, you will start thinking, should I do this? Is it beneficial to me or the other person? Then you always start thinking of the others rather than yourself. You will stop being self-centered and you will always think what I can do for others, not what they can do for us. What you can do for the society. And that is the change which is required for you all. And that is the training we all want to give you through Interact Club. That is all. Thank you so much, friends. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ma'am. A round of applause for her. Very clearly, Pam has told us what a Rotarian means and what the Interact Club members are expected to do and become in the future. I find it linked with Gandhiji, who had said that when you take an action or when you do something, please see how it affects the millions of poor people in India. Here, now, today, the world being a global village, we have graduated from our country to the world, and Rotary is showing the way. Thank you, ma'am. And now I would request Rotarian Manoj Thakur, the Avenue Chair, Youth Services, to address the gathering. Sir, you are on mute. You have to unmute yourself.
Yes.
Sir, you're on mute. I'll see if I can do that.
Manoj, you have to unmute yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I audible now?
Yes, yes.
Chief guest of the morning, District Governor, nominee designate, Rotarian Kailash Shethani, Principal Ma'am. We Rotarians have the privilege to call Principal Ma'am as Rotarian Soma. Club President Stuti, teachers, my dear young leaders and students. Let me start by asking you all to join me in congratulating dear Ananya and Saipal, now the President and Secretary of your Interact Club. Congratulations, Ananya, Saipal, and all the office bearer for taking up the challenge that is bestowed upon you. Interact Club and its members are a precious partner of Rotary. As said by the previous speakers, Rotary is the world's oldest, largest, non-political, non-religious service organization with the motto, service above self. Rotary's work and the influence that it has both on individual and community is enormous. You are now a part of the organization that helped shape the society we live in with passion and dedication. Being an Interact member, you are uniting with more than 34 million young people in 139 countries and over 14,700 Interact clubs around the world. Along with commitment to community service, you Interactors strive to develop leadership and professional skills that will benefit you all along your career. My dear young friends, always remember, sometimes just a smile on your face can help to make this world a better place. Let's make the difference in the lives of people with our smile, friendship, and service. Start where you are, use what you have, do what you can. Don't stop when you are tired. Stop when you are done. आज से शुरू हुए अपने इंटरैक्ट के सफर को सफलता की उन ऊंचाइयों पर लेकर जाइए कि लोग आपकी मिसालें लें। याद रखिए, आपका किया हुआ हर छोटा प्रयास एक बड़ा बदलाव ला सकता है। बारिश की बूंदें भले ही छोटी हो, लेकिन उसका लगातार बरसना बड़ी नदियों का बहाव बन जाता है। वैसे ही हमारे छोटे छोटे प्रयास भी समाज में बड़ा परिवर्तन ला सकते हैं। याद रखिए, भीड़ हमेशा उस रास्ते पर चलती है जो रास्ता आसान होता है, लेकिन इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि भीड़ हमेशा सही रास्ते पर चले। अपना रास्ता खुद चुनिए, क्योंकि आपको आपसे बेहतर और कोई नहीं जानता है। दो लाइनें कहता हूं आपके लिए। हौसलों की उड़ान लेकर आओ आज उड़ते हैं। हौसलों की उड़ान लेकर आओ आज उड़ते हैं। उम्मीदों के पंख लगाकर नई ऊंचाइयों से जुड़ते हैं। God bless you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. That's been very. We go on to our next speaker. I would request Rotarian K.V. Subramaniam, the Director, Youth Services, to please introduce our chief guest DGND Rotarian Kailash Jethani. Sir, please.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Good morning to all of you, the principal, PODAR International School, dignitaries of the school, teachers and parents, our chief guest, DGND Kailash Jetani, the president Ananya Manhas board and board of the newly formed Interact Club, interactors, president of our club, Stuti Sen Sharma, our Rotarians on this webinar. Thank you very much. I would now like to introduce our chief guest, Mr. DGND, Rotarian Kailash Jetani. Kailash Jetani was born and brought up in Thane East. He is a construction technologist by training, a serial entrepreneur with diverse business interests, principally in retail, real estate and leasing. He joined the Rotary Club of Thane East in the year 2005 and became the club president in the year 2013. Elected to be the district governor of District 3142, that is Thane district, for the year 2022-23. The fastest growing among our young Rotary leaders, from club president to district governor in just 8 years. Married to Darshana Jetani for the last 25 years, she is also a Rotarian and is into the business of gifts and wraps called Happy Givings. They are blessed with twin daughters, Rashi and Ria. They will be graduating from their college this year in mass media and financial markets, respectively. I just take this opportunity to wish President Ananya Manhas and her team all the best during the Interact year 2020-21. Thank you very much. Over to Mr. Kailash, Rotarian Kailash Jetani.
Thank you, Subramaniam, for that lovely introduction. It feels good to be introduced. At least till the time you get used to all the introductions, feels good. Thank you for making me feel good this morning, friends. I will cut the protocols here, and I'll cut the start of my speech, which is like recognizing the presence of our principal and a Rotarian, and both the vice principals and moderator teachers, and we've got Avenue Chair Manoj here, and we've got president of the parent club, the Rotary Club, which is Seaside. New Bombay Seaside, Stuti Sen Sharma. Got our my dear friends Rotarians who are there present. I can't see everybody on the screen, and my dear Nane Dost from Interact Club of PODAR International School. I could hear one of the eminent teachers talking about the association of Shima Khan, I believe, yes. Association of Interact Club and the school.
Yes.
Friends, in principle, you are right. Technically, you're right. It's an association. But when we work, we don't work as associations. We work as one unit, which is the Interact Club of PODAR International School. One independent unit, which has got. It is only you. It is not us. It is not Rotary. It is you, your school children who will run the program. It is like a software and a hardware. It is like Apple and iOS. There is no association between iOS and Apple. So that's how things should work, because associations can be broken. Associations can be separated. We would not like that to happen in our school. So let us work as a unit, and I would request all the senior leadership of the parent club Seaside, New Bombay Seaside, including Tuti and Jaydeep and Manoj, that we should ensure that this association never breaks. It works as a unit. So this was my first observation that I could relate. And second thing is, I like the names. And congratulations for all the head boys and sports heads and and we never had that in our in my school. I was from a SSC medium, so uh, I was not in a CBSE. I was not privileged as you guys, but we definitely had houses, and which were like plain vanilla blue house and green house, and I was a head boy of a blue house as well. But I like the names of the houses, which is Ventus, Ignis, Terra, and Aqua. Uh, it reminded me of my teachings in the school that I've had. It's Vayu, Agni, Dharti, Jal. These are the five elements of nature. The fifth element is not there because you can't have as many houses in the school. So four houses are good enough, and that is why only four names. But fifth name, I'm sure that you must have known, is in Hindu mythology or in the Panchatattva. The fifth element is of Akash, is of sky. But in Latin terms, it is tonitrus, which also means thunder, the light, Bijli. There is a sixth element as well, which I would like to emphasize on, and that sixth element is the newer aspect, which the trainers, the hotshot trainers are talking about. And we initially will talk about aptitude, we would talk about IQ, we would talk about general knowledge. Then we came down to talking about the emotional quotient. So emotionally one has to be strong, and emotionally one has to be smart, and things like that. But now, more than IQ and EQ, we are also talking about SQ. Friends, SQ is spiritual quotient. And the earlier we get to know about this in life, the better for all of us. That the sixth element that I'm talking about is anima. And the anima means the soul. It's the spirituality of the person. It's who we are. The Panchatattva is the physical form of who we are. But there is definitely, to run this Panchatattva, we need a soul. We need a program. We need a iOS for Apple, as I told you. We need a software. We need a spiritual side of us. And that's how, and what is the difference between a living being and a dead body? That living being is with the soul, and the dead body is without the soul, without the Atma. And the more we work on our souls, the better we are as human beings, the better we are as people, the better we are as interactors, the better we are as students of PODAR International School, the better we are as teachers of PODAR International School, better we are as parents, better we are as Rotarians, better we are as officers of any organization. So we should be working on our souls. We should try to purify our souls with whatever we can, and for that, the simple fundamental is that we should be good to people because we expect them to be good to us. That's the bottom line, that's the baseline. So friends, coming to the Interact, and Interact is a 58-year-old body. So we started the first Interact Club in 1962 on 28th of October. And if it was a person, if it was a human being, a 58-year-old human being would have been on the verge of retirement. But since this is not a person, it's a body, and this is a body of young friends like you who are in school, and it keeps changing every year, and the newer kids keep coming in the organization. Interact Club still remains a 16-year-old or a 14-year-old organization, though it is a 58-year-old organization. So people like Manoj, myself, we thrive in this environment because it makes us feel young. Interact and Road Track. I hope you are aware of the Road Track Club. Rotary family has two youth organizations, which is one is Interact that you're seeing, and there's another organization or a body called Rotrack, which is our youth wing, which is comprising of young adults of 18 plus of age until 30 years of age. Now, of course, the top age has been removed, but still, 18 to 30 generally is our Rotrack club. So, and it is also institution based as well as community based. So, friends, these programs that has been run by Rotary International, Rotrack and Interact have been really instrumental in shaping a lot of citizens of this country as well as other countries. So Rotary is present in 200 countries. So friends, please remember this is a privilege. This is a privilege being a member of an Interact club, being the moderator teacher of an Interact club, being the principal of a school which has got an Interact club is really a privilege, and I'll tell you how. Consider the network of PODAR International School, and I don't mean to belittle anything, but I'm trying to just show you the comparison and just show you the canvas of the entire thing. I mean, just consider the network of PODAR International Schools. I'm sure there may be many. There may be many. Each city must be having one. Even if I consider there may be, I don't know. I'm just giving you a guess, and then maybe 20, 30, 40 odd schools. I don't know if I'm right or not, but maximum. Can anybody throw a light on this? Yes, ma'am.
More than 96 schools, sir.
More than 96 schools. So we are still in 2 digits, right? We're still in 2 digits. Please try and understand.
125 in the country.
It's
Yeah.
125 in the country.
Okay, 125. So 3 digits. 3 digits. But I may tell you now what the privilege is. Friends, if you're lost in a place called Lucknow, if you're lost in a place called Lucknow, what you'll do is to look for another PODAR school, and then get in touch with the PODAR school over there and maybe get the things done. But what I'm trying to say is, if you're a part of Interact Club, there may be at least 40 Interact clubs in Lucknow itself. There may be at least, say, 12 or 15 Rotary clubs in Lucknow. There may be at least, say, 35 odd Rotary clubs in Lucknow. Such is the reach. And, if you go see, there are 12 lakh volunteers of Rotary all across the world. It multiplies. The reach becomes multifold. More you you are welcomed with open arms wherever you go. If you say that you are a member of Interact Club of PODAR, I don't want you to lose your identity. If you say you're a member of an Interact Club of PODAR International School, people like us hear that you're a member of Interact. PODAR International School is our associate, no matter what, but you are still a part of the family. And it's a big family. And you know the kind of privileges that come with the big family, and the kind of perks which you get with the big family, not the monetary perks, but I'm talking about the facilities and the privileges that you have. The reach increases like anything, and the contacts, the network helps you grow more when you have such a big network backing you. So that's a privilege, friends. And I would also tell you that with the privilege comes the responsibility, and the responsibility is that we need to run the program the way it should be run. So the specified regular meetings is minimum once a month. Am I right, Manoj, or it's twice a month? Yeah, so specified meetings should be at least once a month. Twice a month will help. But since you are evolved school, you may have a lot of extracurricular activities. You may opt for once a month, and at least once a month should be what is is needed. Rigorously followed program, well planned program, at least three projects, three service projects, at least three service projects, one for the school, one for the vicinity and the neighborhood, and one for the general community. Since it is called an Interact Club, which was well explained by Julia Madam in the opening speech, that it is international action. It's a fusion of two words, which is international and action. The action that Rotarians want these small kids or young kids to take internationally, and that is why Interact name was coined. So friends, try to in our olden days we had something called pen friendship, pen palship. I am sure that people of my age will remember this. That we used to have pen friendship, and we would write letters to our friends overseas, and would communicate with them to understand their culture, and they would understand our culture. Likewise, Interact clubs can freely get in touch with Interact clubs in overseas countries like uh, uh, Britain or maybe US, and get in touch with them and start interacting with them, start communicating with them club wise or individually also, so that they get to know the culture of this and of theirs, and we can tell them about our culture. That's a very good way of exchanging culture. So friends, these three things along with the international activity little bit is what is expected from you. Regular meetings is expected from you, but more so what we expect you to do is develop yourself. The personalities of the students should be developed, and I'm sure that Podar International School must be doing a lot to develop the personalities of the students. But try to get into the EQ part of it is what is needed. That personality development should be all rounded. It's a deep 360 degrees development that we are looking at, and emotional quotient of the student should be looked into, so that they become the, it's not the better human beings or better citizens, it's the best citizens of tomorrow. It's the best human beings of tomorrow. So friends, as I told you, after the responsibility comes the opportunity, and the opportunity, of course, will be to serve yourself, serve the country, serve the nation, serve the neighborhood, serve the community, and that service, the bent of mind of service, the bent of mind of giving, will 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 mold you as a good human being, and also the opportunity to develop yourself, as I told you already. So friends, don't forget, and please remember there are three things which comes with the Interact membership, which is privilege, responsibility, and the opportunity. And if we capitalize or if we encash all these three, if you observe all these three, I'm sure that we are looking at these fine citizens of the country of tomorrow. Friends, I would like to end my talk here because it's been too long, and parents have been sitting since morning. But I would like to congratulate all the head boys and sports heads and all the Interact Club officers, including President Ananya. And I'm sure that we'll have a rocking Interact Club of Podar International School. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Sure, our students and students of the Interact Club would be very proud to have all of you as their mentors, guiding them, especially when you spoke about spirituality. It's very important in the situation we all are in, and we all need to do some kind of soul searching and come to terms with our existence wherever we are, however we are. Thank you so much. And now, I would like to introduce you to our secretary, the secretary of the Interact Club, Sai Pal. She's a student of 9th standard. She's a scholar a very, very obedient, disciplined student. She's a stickler for rules and doesn't like people breaking the rules. She's punctual and she plans everything beforehand. Just imagine, she plans what she's going to wear to school the day before. She's also a keen sports person. She's received the silver medal in 100-meter sprint in the PODAR International School Sports Day, and also was the captain of the football team, which won the bronze medal in the TSO football competition. We welcome Sai Pal, and I would request her to propose a vote of thanks as we've come to the end of the program. Sai, please take over.
Thank you so much, ma'am. A very good morning to one and all present here. I, Sai Pal, Secretary of the Rotary Club, have been given the honor to extend the vote of thanks. A great man once said, feeling thankful and not expressing it is like wrapping a present and not giving it. Today, I take the opportunity to put all of my gratitude into words. I would like to thank our chief guests, Mr. Kailash Jekhane and Mr. K.V. Subramaniam, for gracing us with their presence. I would also like to thank Ms. Tuti Sarantarma and Mr. Manoj Thakur for being here. Let me take a minute to express how grateful I am towards our principal, Mrs. Soma Chatterjee, who has given us all the opportunity to be part of the Rotary Club. I am sure that we will be exposed to wonderful opportunities that will help hone our skills and become better leaders. I would now like to request my very dear friend and the club president, Nandan Haas, to adjourn the meeting. Thank you very much.
Thank you everyone for your presence and patience. Now the meeting is adjourned.
Thank you, Ananya. Thank you, Sai. I think the session is
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Congratulations to all of you.
And congratulations.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you and congratulations, Ananya.
Thank you, Stuti, and thank you, Jaideep, for giving us this opportunity.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Principal Ma'am, and our dear friends.
Thank you, sir. I would request,
Thank you, Julia Madam.
yes, sir, thank you. I would request all of you to stand up for the national anthem. Thank you. That's all. I would request you to excuse us for the glitches that we couldn't really do anything about. Thank you.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye, dear.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone. Bye, ma'am.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye, everyone. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, ma'am.